Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gamecocks offense has the football first here today. We'll see if this quarterback off to a great start. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team,
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They come to the line for 3rd and very long here in the opening drive. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The punt team ready to boot it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Coverage seeker brings down the returner.
There was nowhere to go.
So
they kept
Liberty's
cutting back,
offense
lost
comes out with their
yards.
first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact.
In the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Ball carrier running through tackles. They can't get into the ground. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Flames.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money.
Game, I'm about to win by 100.
Catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Baldwin. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen in 3rd and long.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many...
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he scores. Touchdown, Liberty. But they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Defense is ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. We'll see what he can do with the return.
Returner is tackled at the 44.
Out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they stop it, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Now here's the toss play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Flames. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially. You can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the return to Corral. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. On the ground, it's Henderson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field it close to midfield. Moving right through the contact. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this.
He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Liberty. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Jacksonville State, 0.
He's going to return it
I
from
don't know
near
why
the
I'm
goal
not
line.
much my brothers
And the
over here
coverage
next to
team
me.
pins it in and brings him down.
Gotta be quiet for his respect.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own
Playing
14.
game with me.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And there's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They'll try the left side with a toss. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the
first bad
interception
pass.
gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Finding some room at the 25. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Going to try to run inside, but drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target
So
that you
I'm gonna
can
get over
trust. He's
100.
going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good
Conference
execution. They come up with 6.
championship. I want to win by 100 points.
Here's the
Let's get
return
this
from
shit.
inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the
Thank
penalty
you, Miss Ginger. I
and take the
appreciate
yardage.
it.
First down play call
I
coming
was
up.
playing
How
Hell
aggressive
Let
will it
Loose with
be?
my brother, but he fell asleep.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40.
Let's go.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Well, a simple play, just a toss to the right, but good blocking results in an explosive run.
Yeah, they just lost the edge of the defense right there. The defensive end and defensive backs, they've got to do a much better job there forcing that ball back to the inside where all the defenders are. This time...
Touchdown, Liberty. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch made on the left side. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
Thank you, Polish. I appreciate you, brother.
Another sack, Chris. I mean, we're
I've
just
been-
getting started here.
I said I was playing Hell Let Loose, and my little brother fell asleep. So
Think about
So I
changing
play
things
football
up
because you gotta have a squad on
schematically, help
there.
that offensive line and
Just
help
got the
that
new one in
quarterback
Vietnam.
before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And he drops back in the gun. He'll throw it now.
Ass.
Hot over the middle. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field.
But turn the clock down so I can't score again.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Flames. Strong game by this quarterback. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking, it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. It's a game that's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Liberty. And this one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Flames. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, no surprise to an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Liberty. And the route is on. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. We're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely
example,
winning.
the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run
Here are the
plays.
Beavers. Only team you got is Oregon State.
Here on 3rd and short from inside
They're not
their own
good.
20. Important to pick up this first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him
Being
for
quiet
no
when the
gain.
brother fell asleep next to me.
And really
Flying at
good
you.
job here by the defense flying around.
He was sitting there blaming
recognizing
him,
the
and
ball
next
is
thing I know, I
out,
look
and
over,
making
he
the
was passed
tackle
out.
short of the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Touchdown, Flames. And the beatdown continues. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt return takes it all the way to the house.
You know, special team coach told us
I said at the beginning of the game, I'm going to win by 100. Conference
or
championship.
hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it
Close.
up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. They put something together with this drive.
Have you watched Danny and them
The
yet?
offense now
They
operating
were
in
at the
empty.
beach a while ago, or earlier when I was watching.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's taken at the 45. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Liberty. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you
There's
up
the
in great
hundo.
field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up with their own 14. On 1st down, it's play action. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Flames. A final return for 6. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this. A free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 15. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Liberty. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
That's their 2nd first down this game.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Flames. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
I'll probably get 146 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. It was forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Liberty! And the route is on. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They recovered their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching it. The senior quarterback running back to get picked off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Will he score here? And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Touchdown, Flames. And the beatdown continues. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. With the catch, it's Henderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any problem.
And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Now here's the toss play. He's found some room at the 45. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
I'll take it.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Motion now from the tight end. He'll hand it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Liberty. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. Ball fielded at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Flames. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the football's bumped. It's a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Lee. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Flames come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Touchdown, Liberty. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Flames. On the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm going to end the broadcast for tonight. I'm going to go watch Danny and Chris for a while. I hope y'all